Achoo. Achoo. Bless me. Bless me. Woo, Jesus. Hey, what's that? Thank you. Hey, what's that TikTok song they dancing to, doing like this and stuff? What's that song? That trending song? Hey now, thank you. What's that trending song? Nah, it ain't Till. What's that trending song? You don't get work done. You don't get work done. I don't not plan on being here long. My first order of business is to apologize. Please get it for me, please, if you don't mind, Queen. My first order of business to apologize for earlier. None of that stuff is my business. I hope you having a good day as well. Hey now, Mother Man Breezy ain't none of my business. That Discord stuff, I was thinking about it while I was working out. I said, man, I owe them an apology. So I had to think about, I was over there thinking about, you know, hey, I see you. Let me tell you what I was thinking about. How I literally said, and thank you, how I literally told myself I don't get involved in the minutes. You know, I don't get it in I see you, Rob. I don't get in the ladies' business. You know what I mean? Like I get into the drama. I tattletale. It's the reason why some folks don't like me. Okay, I am a tattletale. I be telling on folks. Yeah, I tell. I'm a whole snitch. I'm a rat. I am a rat. Once again, my apologies to Muffin Man and to Breezy. I'm a rat. I be ratting on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can get into Soulja Boy stuff so I can snitch on him. Hey, what's Soulja Boy username on here? What's Soulja Boy username on here? I do have the news. Yeah, I will apologize when Go Soldier. Let's see if I can let me see something. Because if I'm a snitch on everybody. Let's see. Oh, he offline. No. Oh, that's Go. No, not that one. Soulja Boy. Is that really on my screen right now? Is that really pinned? I'm gonna need you to grab a box. DC Cowboy, I'm gonna need you to grab a box with your camo. Nah, hold on. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. It don't matter who pinned it. I want to talk to him. Hey, bro, you look very rich.
Bu kim
You have
baba?
rich people around you. We don't have no money over here. We don't have any battling money over here.
Bunu kim
Abi
aldı
ben
Gökhan?
motora abi ben herhalde sana attım. Ya da
Now,
Tamam
yanlışlıkla
takip al
oldu herhalde.
kardeş bunu. Ben seni alıyorum tekrar gönder oldu mu?
Tamam abi,
Assalamu alaikum, salam. We don't have no money.
Kanka kaç kişi var yayınında bunun? Bir baksanıza.
Hey, you look like very expensive.
Bro.
I know some ladies gonna come over there. That's sure.
I am from Turkey.
Okay, I understand you from Turkey, but you look like you got rich. Well, how you doing, baby? You look like you got rich. You sure can. You look like you got money. And I'm sure they'll come over there for your looks. There. Y'all go over there. Go over there and go over there. He looked like he'll get in your DMs and tell you he looked like that Netflix special. It's a shit. Look like it. Just waiting to rob you. Shit. God damn. Woo. What was I at? These folks waiting to rob. Woo. I ain't got him blocked. Hold on. I ain't got him blocked. Somebody blocked him. Somebody blocked the cowboy guy. I didn't block him. I hope y'all didn't block him. Like I said, I ain't trying to be on here all day. Let me see if he blocked. Let me see if he blocked. Because I sure don't be trying to block folks. I sure don't be trying to block folks. Because maybe, just maybe he is homeless. Maybe he is homeless. Let me look. Let me see if he blocked. He not blocked. Why they blocked though? That's 24th though. That happened on 24th. Boy, that's all he do? Shoot, boy, of all the people, boy. Shit. Listen, I'm preparing myself to drive people. And if you don't understand how stressful that can be, being in a vehicle across several states, with people's feelings and emotions and nobody respecting your feelings and emotions as the driver, you know, real selfish people. The little people is selfish. You know, you gotta, when they say they want to go to the restroom and all that stuff, just selfish people. Because if I was on the road by myself, you know, I sure would have to worry about folks. So I'm preparing myself. And then if you see this stress on my face, it's because I'm preparing myself for Friday. I'm preparing myself for the selfishness, for not me being selfish, them being selfish as I'm the driver. Not like the movie Driver or the movie Waiting to Excel. Maybe that'll help me out. Maybe that song will help me. Maybe that's what I need to hear. Maybe that's exactly what I needed to hear. Let me. What's the song? What's the movie with Whitney Houston? Bodyguard. Got it. You ain't even have to say, I need to hear the Bodyguard. I need to hear the Bodyguard. I need to hear something from the Bodyguard. I need to hear something. I need to hear something from the Bodyguard. That's what I need to hear. sit in the third row and don't have to worry about charging my stuff? Huh? He don't want no muffins. He don't even want no muffins. Can I use your charger? Can I use the charger with the prongs in it so I can play my Nintendo? When the hell did these trips get like this? When the hell did folks start packing extra swim trunks and shit? What? I went to go visit family in North Carolina. I ain't pack a dang thing. I had to sit on the floor of the car in that Buick LeSabre. They had me on the floor. Hold on. Here come one. And guess what he got? Hold on, I'm finna tell on you. Guess what he got?
No, I want to watch YouTube on my tablet.
This one I'm about to deal with.
I want to watch YouTube on my tablet.
This one I'm about to deal with. This one I'm about to deal with. 20-something hours. Oh, they be disrespecting the driver. They be disrespecting the driver. Driver don't get no respect. Hand up my face. Hey. Here you go. Driver don't get no respect. Oh, the grandbaby's here. Oh, driver still don't get no respect when you get there. Nothing. Hell no! Oh, H-E double hockey sticks. I'm never flying with these kids again. Oh no! You out your mind. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not flying with them again. Oh no! I'd rather drive 20-something hours than fly with them again, having to babysit so folks don't look at me about my child doing something or having something to say while they sleeping. You out your mind. Have folks looking at me while they running around the airport. You gotta be out your mind. I ain't got time for folks' thoughts about my children. No. I ain't got time to see you looking at me talking you know your baby running around. You know this a plane. Why your baby asking for juices? No. One time is all it took. One time to get them looks from you. And I know the same way you can see it on my face, I can see it on your face. I can see you looking at the child like, what? Who is this?
How do you, brother? One butter, please. One butter, please. One butter. One Maro, please. Please, brother. I'm from Syria.
Ain't a please in the world. Ain't a please in the world.
I need gift. I need help, please. I'm from Syria. One butter.
What you want?
One butter.
Ain't a
Please.
please in the world.
One
I said
butter.
no. You don't understand no? I said no.
I'm from Syria. I'm from Syria.
Okay, and half of me is from Africa and half of me is from America. It don't matter.
I need gift. Please. I need
I
help.
don't need a gift. You gotta go to somebody
One
else.
bottle.
This
One bottle, please.
Don't be coming on. Come on. Come on to your cousin. You
Please,
come on,
one bottle.
you come on to your wife.
Please,
You
one
come on
bottle.
to your girlfriend. You don't
I
come
need
on.
help. I need gifting from Syria. Camp P.AME.C.
Okay, you from Syria. Hell, it's hoods around here. It's projects around here.
gift.
It's trailer parks around here.
Please.
You want to talk about Syria? There's some kids around here that don't even eat each day. Then you want to talk about you getting free meals. You got the humanitarian crisis coming over there. Like we don't watch the news. This is a damn news channel. I got to watch all the news. Got me 24
I need help. I need gift.
I can't even tell you I'm broke.
I need to tell you that. Please.
Everybody
One
over
button.
here struggling. Everybody over here need a gift. You can't be coming over here talking to let battle. You done found the right one today. Hello?
I'm from Syria.
Okay. What
Hello.
are you doing me?
I'm from Syria. I need gift. I need help. Please, one bottle.
Nah, bro.
Please, I love you too.
Nah, bro. Y'all
One
go over there
bottle.
to this chat. He said he needs some gifts. And whoever got some money, go over there. But I ain't got no money.
I need gift,
I ain't
please.
finna entice these folks with no battle or nothing. It's the first of the month coming up. Some of these folks about to get paid and got stuff to do with their children.
Please, I'm from Syria, please.
You gonna count me today. I'm on a whole nother level today. My head hurt.
Listen, bottle,
Oh, my
please.
head
Listen,
hurt.
bottle.
Oh, you hurt my head.
Please, I love
You
you
hurt
too.
my head. I'm
Listen,
already
bottle,
going
please.
bald, and you got a whole
I
layer of
need
hair.
gift. I need
I'm
help,
going
please.
bald. You
I'm
got
from
hair.
Syria,
Tell me something. You want a gift.
please.
You got hair. You got hair. I'm
Please.
losing my hair.
I'm from Syria, please.
Oh, what they got to do with me? Bro,
Please.
you
I'm
is
from Syria,
clean. Bro, you clean. You got a whole
please.
clean shirt on. You talking about some
I'm
please?
from Syria, please.
Bro,
I need gift. I need
that's a
help.
whole damn
I'm
bed
from
going
Syria,
on.
please.
Hell
One butter, please.
no.
One butter. Listen, butter.
No.
Yeah, listen.
No. No. Leave me alone. Stop it. I ain't even did the news yet. Your ass is up late over there, still trying to get some money. I ain't even ran the news yet, and you over here trying to make you a bag. Bro, just leave. Assalamu alaikum, salaikum, salam. No. Ain't no way you on here crying for no gifts. Ain't no way you on here crying for a battle. This gotta be, this shit is out of control, bro. This is out of control. You ain't no dang way. Ain't no, see, I done got no sympathy in my heart. I ain't got a bit. I ain't got none. You came for entertainment. You being entertained today. Your ass is at work right now, slapping your knee, looking at this man up here, trying to get these buckaroos. I don't know nowhere on TikTok.
I'm from Syria, please. I need gift. I need help, please.
Where you go on TikTok and you get a person entertaining you like this, got your ass laughing. Man, I don't want a battle.
Please. I need gift. I need help, please.
I don't want. Oh God! And then you're entertaining these folks. These folks at work, they boss over here wondering why they laughing so hard, why they typing on the computer. What in the world? Lord Jesus. Lord help me. Jesus help me. No, ain't no calming down. Ain't no damn calming down. Tell us to calm down, Petty. Take a breather. Hell, as much shit, you don't know the shit. The amount of need a damn report.
Pastor, I can't with you, but Pastor, I just want to say this. Did you see the video with the mother with the little boy that terrorized the whole bus station? That shit was funny as hell.
Did
you see the mom? Oh, it was last week. Mother, single. I don't know if she was single or not, but this little boy terrorized every freaking rider on that bus station. He was sitting on the luggage, and the mother wasn't concerned about how bad the little boy was. You know what she was saying? Are you videotaping me? That little boy terrorized that whole damn bus station.
Oh no. There was an airport. There was an airport.
They weren't at no airport. They was at the bus station. She was at Greyhound. That little boy tore up that whole Greyhound station. Them motherfuckers said, who the hell left the gate open? They said like the gates of Hades was open that day because that little boy tore that. He had to be about 3 or 4, I swear. I can't make this shit up.
See, I won't be
That little
doing
boy,
no.
he told me he was getting on people's luggage. Listen, he was going in people's purses. This shit is funny. You gotta go see it.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
go look at it.
I won't.
I was so embarrassed. I said I'd have told I'd have took him in that bathroom and said, don't you ever
People's
take
luggage.
him in that bathroom.
He was inside. He was outside. He was riding the people's luggage down the ramp outside.
That was
No.
one of the days that you said, damn it, this morning.
The mama was standing there with her
had
arms
Leroy.
folded
You know
like
when you
somebody
lay down-
take him with you.
You know, wait a minute. You know when you lay down with Leroy, your ass know that you're gonna get some Leroy epidemics. That little boy, he turned that bus station up. Them people was like, shit, how much do it cost for us to get off the fair with our ass? He said, you got change, you got spare change. That ain't, I don't want no change, I want $5.
Somebody
When
said
he-
the video.
People were trying to ignore him, and he was poking them on the side of the face.
Somebody sent the video. Somebody sent the video.
Yeah.
Somebody
Look
sent
at the
it.
video, Pastor. I ain't never, he had to be about 4, 5 years old. That little boy had no restraint. He was like, I ain't sleeping on you motherfuckers. Y'all sleeping on me. Baby
Lord
kid.
Jesus.
That little boy was like, I am straight up baby kid. That little, and all the mama can say is, are you videotaping me? Motherfucker, we see what your son is doing. We terrorized. We scared. He
Hold up, I
taking
think I
wallets.
seen the video. I think I seen the video. You're breaking me back to cooler waters. I appreciate it.
Y'all,
I
I'm gonna crap
appreciate it.
down, y'all. That shit was so funny. I said, that's a Nana's appointment that says that, girl, if you don't, she couldn't even take him, she couldn't even get restraint on him, Pastor. She couldn't, it was like everybody was scared, and even she was. She was getting on the strangers and not saying nothing to the little boy. That was wild. Go look at the video, y'all. I'm gonna drop back down, but that was funny. I just came up to tell y'all that so y'all can get a little laugh. That shit was wild. That was wild. He said, I ain't scared. I ain't motherfucking scared. Give me all your money and all your damn luggage. I'm baby kid. Love you, Pastor.
Nah, I just something came through my thinking IG.
Go look at it. I'll see. I'm going back in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They done hit me with the damn. Welcome. Shit. They want me to tell the truth, the whole truth, but nothing but the truth, but help me, God. Fuck, man. Like, why y'all, bro, you know when you give me information. Like, you know you gonna get it out there. I mean, I get it. Now I ain't even no nightmare about the road trip. It's the information that I gotta put out. Like, yo, Supreme Court post to allow emergency abortions in Idaho. Supreme Court social media post decision is a win for Biden. Recap of Trump and Biden 2020 debates. George defeats, well, I don't fucking know, man. Like, Social Security 2025 cost of living adjustment. Broncos cutting Russell Wilson looks better by the day. Man, I don't give a fuck. Treasury Secretary Jane Yellen gives unbelievable response when asked if she goes grocery shopping. And fuck, she rich. She don't really gotta go fucking grocery shopping. She got money, bro. FBI issues national financial warning. Let's see what it is. You probably need to know this. Godly. I know. We'll get to that. Love, blah, blah, blah. This is a warning to type of financial crime. That's links to Mets. All right, the FBI has issued a warning of a particular kind of financial crime, a scam, linked to the Mexican cartel. The agency said there has been a rise in scams targeting timeshare owners. All right, fuck it. All right, let me break this down, basically. 6,000 victims have reported over 300 million in losses. Basically, look, you folks with a timeshare, and I don't believe in getting a timeshare. I believe in buying property. I know, Gloria. Let me get there. God dang, I know I have to report on that. I know I have to report on that. I know if I don't say anything, I'm going to catch flight. I'm going to catch flack. Lord Jesus, I know. I know. I will report on it. Anyway, if you got a timeshare, you made a wrong decision in the first place, paying all that money to share property with somebody or a group of people. Don't get caught up in the cruise. Don't get if you go on a cruise or somewhere, don't get caught up in going to something that they consider, they say free if you sign up and you get a free meal. Go there for the free meal and drinks, but do not sign up for a timeshare. Lord Jesus, buy property, buy your land. The USDA has a program where if you live outside of a city, 30 minutes to an hour, you could commute to work. I know, Miss Carmen, I know, I just got a report. The USDA has a program that if you live outside of the city, any city, the U.S. government will fund your loan on a rural property. Please go look it up and buy you some property. Golly. Julian Assange pled guilty, but he brokered a deal on a secret American island in a Syed court. If you don't know, we have a secret court on an island. If you're just finding this out, it was a surprise to me as well yesterday. There's a secret court that we have. I didn't know about that island. Was unaware about the secret court on the island. First time hearing about it was yesterday, and I'm pretty aware of all things secret. And I was not aware that we have a secret court on the island. A United States court. Lord Jesus. No. Oh my God. Oh God.
Hey, did you hear how the Federal Reserve was hacked?
Yes.
My bad. I was just going to
Yes.
say that. I didn't know. Okay, bye. You look stressed.
No, it wasn't even you that the scream. It's the baby blue and knowing that T.
Oh, Lord. Hey,
Yes.
Spicy, we love you. We're hoping you're doing well. Okay. All right, I'm going to get down and go back in the chat and watch what y'all are doing.
Oh my God, how do I know so many people drama? Because y'all send me the shit, because y'all know I'm gonna put it out. I know he did good, but there's some other stuff about somebody that is currently going through withdrawals and trying to get themselves better. Where should I start? Fuck it, let me start here. Yeah, him. Let me start here. Let me start with the hard one, because it's pretty tough for me. All right. Maybe you follow her. Maybe you follow. No. I have a train wreck and a half already going on. I don't need no more today. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good today. Man, hold on, y'all. Hello. That worked. That worked out well. This lady in 2023, she's on TikTok. Let me let you reclaim your time, because I want to claim your time and claim your time, because
Hey, y'all. I'm doing well. I'm in a lot of pain still. It sucks, but I'm doing well. I've been
in everybody's boxes, it seems today. By the way, this is not me in the box beside me, so don't get it confused.
No, that is not you. It's
I'm
not
just,
you.
blonde, the blonde, that's not me. Forget
No,
it.
it's
So,
not you.
I mean, I have blonde hair with a little bit of, stuff in there, but no, that's not me. But, Pastor, all you gotta do is pull up the court papers I sent you. You write in every single thing you say. I promise.
Well, I got her court papers, so shit.
Well, you can serve them to her. I will make more fraudulent court papers if you need me to.
With your free time when you feeling better.
Well, you tell me, look, hey, baby, I ain't got nothing but free time. Look, my husband's laying over here. I'm in my bed. We just thriving over here on this drama. We love it.
Give me. I want some court papers that say everybody indicted for
Everybody indicted.
everybody indicted for taking
So,
advantage of 499
so you want me to put everybody indicted on a
for the free 99.
$3.99. Okay, I
For the
got
free
you. I can do that.
99. Lord,
I
yeah, I'm gonna indict everybody that's up in here. Everybody going to court.
All
Take
right.
them out.
So you want me to do like a subpoena to everybody?
Yes, yes, please.
Gotcha. I will list everybody, and it's gonna be just like that. Everybody
Thank
against
you.
Petty. I'm gonna do
Yes,
that. It's
yes.
good. My husband's up here. Everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Everybody that's up in here, please send it so I can go ahead and indict everybody.
I got you. I got you. And just so y'all, I don't know if you showed them, but they are legit court papers, y'all. They are legit. So
You sent an
listen,
email?
no.
No, somebody in the chat sent it.
Listen. It says final order on them bitches. So it's a final order in petty court. That's it. But they run everywhere. Everywhere we run the streets, there's court papers right there. So we got this. Everyone is wrong. Everybody. I'm muted.
No, I'm muted.
I'm
Oh, I just see people saying I'm muted. So, but anyways, that's all I got to say. But yeah.
Those papers are on multiple locations. You can find them on multiple platforms or websites, I should say.
What, the ones that I created?
Oh, I don't know. No, not the ones you created. Like
Oh,
the ones the court created.
Because I actually downloaded court papers and I edited them. I'm just saying. They might have been mine. They might have been my ex-husband's. I don't know. But I edited them motherfuckers. So.
No, not those ones.
I've never lost a court case I've been in. Just saying. So. I'm your go-to for that. What was you saying? I think you're talking about.
Let me put out this info these folks don't even know. Let me have it. I gotta put this out because they so confused. This creator all right, I'm gonna let the papers speak for themselves. Who is? Who is this?
Hi, Petty. How are you?
Oh.
Yes. I had to stop so that I could speak to you really quickly because I had to get back to work earlier. So I wanted to make an apology to you for the flag thing. It was not meant in the context it was said. I was angry at somebody else and I took it out on you and I apologize. It was not meant that way. What it was meant was it had the person that we're talking about. We all know she and I have already made amends. We've already talked. It's all good. I was pissed off at her. When you brought the flag out, it wasn't meant in a disrespectful way. I was trying to say that has nothing to do with what happened with me and the other person. And
I
and
see.
yes, I apologize. It came out wrong. I was angry. And as for the pictures, somebody sent that to me, and before I went and looked at them to make sure who it was, I posted it because I was mad. Okay? So I apologize for both of it. I apologize for the flag thing. I apologize for the pictures.
I accept your apology. I have a question though.
Yes.
Do you remember what happened in Germany way back in the day with the war that happened?
Yes, I do.
Would you agree that would you say not agree? Would you say it's okay for someone to say even though they lost that war that that's their heritage?
What do you mean their heritage?
The swastika thing, you know the
Oh, the flag behind me?
no.
Oh, I don't have nothing to do with the swastika thing.
I know I
Yeah.
wanted to I'm
No,
just
I
trying to
don't. I don't agree with the swastika thing, but other
against
people might.
what they did to the Jews and all that stuff.
No, I
Yeah.
don't agree with that. No.
Okay. Can you explain if you don't agree with that how the Confederate flag is your heritage then? If you don't agree with that?
It's no, I said it's a part of our history. It's
In the
part of our
report,
history. Yeah, but I that day I was mad and I said a lot of things, okay? And I do apologize. I don't Blue Ghost, it's all right, you can whatever. Um I I don't believe that I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in any of that. Yes, I was wrong for what I said. It's a shameful part of your history. But if you look back, it's not out there for everybody to see. I have it in the back there just because somebody gave it to me and I have it in my truck. I don't go flashing it around and you know,
but why, if you believe that the losers shouldn't be celebrated, because you say you don't agree that what
I
happened in
don't
Germany
I
with the
don't agree with
Jews,
that. No, but I'm not celebrating. People talk about the Confederate flag as being part of um the slaves and stuff, okay? So my uncle did a I'm not defending racism. I'm not defending anybody, but what I'm saying is my uncle went back into our heritage and looked at our lineage or whatever. There were slaves in our family because we're Indian. You know, we had to come over here from Canada and change our names because we weren't allowed because our last name was Santa. We changed it to Saint Ange when we come over.
do you know that people of African descent actually went to Canada and founded hockey?
Found what?
They started hockey. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
They're
that.
they're the ones who started hockey. They moved from America to Canada, and they're the ones who started hockey. It was. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Because they wanted to escape um, from harsh conditions that oppressors were putting on them.
Right.
Um, when you say you moved from Canada and you found lineage, or someone found lineage, it's unfair to do that because it's not an actual report of your own.
Right, but I've seen the report. My uncle, it's our family tree and where we came from. I didn't come here to like fight with anybody or anything like that. I came here to apologize because what I said was wrong and and the way I acted that day was wrong, and that's why I came here to apologize. I didn't come here to argue with anybody or we all have our own beliefs and stories to tell about our past. No, I'm in a big truck. That's what I'm in.
But
Um,
can I just interject?
Go ahead.
A belief is fine, but educating ourselves is always more prominent than belief. It's like I can believe that pigs fly,
Okay.
but if I don't educate myself and go see that they don't fly, then it's important to go educate ourselves on, because I have a recording of you hanging out with a group of people and y'all are talking about the Confederate flag and stuff. And it's
Yep.
unfair to not educate yourself on what happened to a group of people who some of them were also natives and enslaved. Natives were enslaving people, wars that happened over this. And then when, for economic reasons, one decided that we're going to stop this, but there was still slavery going on until 1917 was the last free person. They found them in Texas, not not June 19, but actually 1917 or 1917. There's also a case of 1946 as well. After all this was done, there was people still having people as slaves.
Right.
So it's just important to educate ourselves on people that oppress people, not oppressing people, because it goes into all walks of life, including people that are LGBTQ and people who are from different backgrounds and ethnicities, their oppression that they feel as well, versus holding tight to a belief that could be harmful to many people and just growing like, hey, I went and read this and I can see where we shouldn't be upholding the loser's flag, because you did say that you agree that it's not, that people that uphold that war's flag, what happened to the Jew, is not right, right?
Right. I do agree with that.
So the same way that you agree that we shouldn't hold that up, that's the same way that people don't want to hold up the Confederate flag. If we're all united and we're going to be American, we should all rock the flag that's behind you.
Right. And I don't go in rock. I don't go in like put my flag out there for everybody. It's hanging in there. And yep, from now on, when I go on, if people feel that it shouldn't be there, I'll take it down. That's not a problem. I'm not here to make anybody think that worst of me. And say somebody truth teller wanted to ask me a question, but
I'm gonna let her. I
yeah.
just have one more
But
question.
no, I just came to apologize because if
I
she's
accept
gonna
your
get
apology.
if she's gonna get up here and get angry with me, I don't want to hear it because I have already talked to Mallory. Mallory and I have had a discussion last night, and I just want to get my life back where I can go live without people coming in and saying whatever. If people would like me to take it down, yes, I'll take it. I can't do it right this second because it's bungeed up there, but if that's what makes everybody feel better, well, I think do.
I just want you to educate yourself. I just wanted to. Do
Yes.
you consider me? Do you consider me African American?
How am I willfully ignorant?
Uh,
I'm here to apologize. I
don't
mean,
worry. Don't
yeah,
worry about. Don't worry about the check. Do you consider me African American?
me? No, I'm not African American. No.
No, no. Do you consider me
Oh,
African American?
yes, I do.
Okay. So do you know in America is the only place that I'm considered African American, but when I go outside this country, they just call me an American.
I think that was just gonna say that you are an American. You're just like all of us here, but
Yeah.
your heritage and your background, that's what you are. But
But
to
I'm
me, you're a
still
normal person. You're just a
yeah,
normal
I'm just
person like the rest of us,
but I'm just an American. Not it shouldn't be broken down into
right?
because those traits are also something that was brought on by a culture by labeling people white and black, which I don't consider you white because you don't look this color to me.
Right.
You have a pigmentation and some melanin in your body. You can tan as well, and those things are things that help separate us and divide us even more. Versus
Right.
once again, the flag that's behind you, we could all just be united and
Right.
respect each other.
And I agree with you. And everybody that's in here that's saying all the hateful stuff, it's all right. Say what you want. I've apologized and
Saying all.
well,
Hello. Okay, are you familiar with Juneteenth?
no.
Are you familiar? Okay, so Juneteenth, June 19th, it represents when General Granger went into Galveston, Texas, with thousands of troops, and it enforced the Emancipation Proclamation that had been written in January 1st of 1863, because it did not free the slaves in the Confederate States. So the flag that you have behind you when you're coming to apologize to a black man, you're also the one who posted a flag to claim that it was petty that day.
You broke
Wasn't
up. I really honest. You broke up. I didn't hear part of what you said, so could you please repeat it?
Aren't you the one that came into Petty's live that day and showed a picture of a black man
And
in drag?
and I just
And
apologize for that. I apologize for that.
okay,
So it was sent
and
to me,
I
and
asked you, are
before
you?
wait, before I went and looked at who it really was, I posted it because I was angry at somebody else, and that was wrong. I should have done my research like the other person should have done her research on me. And yes, I was wrong, and I apologized for that. I apologize for that and the flag.
Do you think it may have been a little bit more appropriate to remove the Confederate flag before coming over here and apologizing? Because I was telling you, June 19th celebrates the freedom of the Emancipation Proclamation. It celebrates the freedom of the slaves from the Confederate States. Confederate States.
I
Confederate
just want to
flag.
throw a correction in there. There were black people enslaved in the U.S. until 1963. Sorry.
Well,
Until
I'm
the
talking about
63,
Juneteenth.
1964. Were you done, Truth Teller? Because I have a
Go
couple
ahead,
questions,
baby.
and I want to see her beautiful face one more time because she was on camera, but she camped down. Are you back on camera? All right. So here's the thing. Can you tell I'm a melanated woman? That's what America says, right? My father is Pakistan, Dutch, and English. Now, when I see you with that flag and everything that I've saw, it scares me that someone my age or in my age group is thinking like this, that they are influencing someone other than thyself. Now, it is cute and pretty that you are apologizing, right? It's almost like my grandchildren or my children when they got their hands stuck in the cookie jar. They apologize because you could almost get, and God forbid that this happens, because I believe that, you are a female, right? Like myself. And it's already hard for you, right? It's already hard because you are a minority, because you're a female. What makes it worse for me is that I'm a minority as a female, but I'm a black woman. But I'm not considered, and I will not label myself as an African American because my descendants don't come from Africa. They come from Ethiopia and they come from Israel. But White Tea America, White Tea Embassy, is a hate group that spits hate and unaliving. Let's just go back to the 60s, right? Because I was born in 1966. I saw 2 water faucets. I didn't ever want my grandchildren or my children to see that. And to see you have those flags banner behind you and watch how you said the most cruelest things, I was appalled. I was shocked. I was saddened that someone that looks like me knows what America does to women, children, that you're spitting this kind of hatred in these last days and this time. And then to come with this, I'm not going to say it's fake. I'm not going to say that it's disheartening, but I think that there should be some kind of study, literature, and unpacking that needs to happen. And then I could believe what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, you are still a female, and men are never going to respect you. You're going to fight for everything what you got to fight for. You're still going to be disrespected and dismissed as a female. Like myself, I just get it double whammy because I'm a melanated woman, right? So for me to hear that you carry children with the chromosome to birth male children and females and have that kind of thought process, which don't recognize hatred, it is like silently saying the work is not finished. It is not finished. America has never been great to me or to Pastor Petty or anybody. We've always had to do double. I've always had to do more than what you had to do.
Right.
Just to be in existence as an American citizen. Did you see how I never said that I was Afro-American? That was something that Whoopi and Ebonics came up with. And I never, ever liked that. As an American citizen, I am dismantled, disrespected, disregarded. And people always say, are you okay? Pastor Petty, are you okay? How is your mental health? There's nothing wrong with our mental health. What we recognize is racism. At a high time in America, in 2024, we're still talking about this. We still got people that are in Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Georgia. There are still sundown towns. There are still cities that have people that think like you. That Confederate flag, me being Montgomery, Alabama, born and bred, I seen the Klansmen. I watched them march as a little girl. I watched somebody called Ruby, who is still around my age. I'm 56. She is like in 60s. People say, get over it, get over it. Well, what do you say to Ruby, who was spit on? What do you say to Ruby that was
Everybody, I
told that
am
she couldn't go
listening,
to
just so
school?
you
Please
know.
let me finish. Please. That's fine. That's fine if you're not. Because
I am
to
listening.
heart, I just believe. To heart, I'm not questioning if you don't or not. I'm speaking to your spirit. I'm speaking to your
Right.
spirit that I hope that when you go to sleep tonight, that there is someone that looks like me or Pastor Petty that saves your life, that saves your children, and you don't, for the first time in your life, look at the monstrous things that you've spoken and done, but to just come and apologize and not do the work. To unpack is work. You got to do the work. You have to do the work of unpacking racism. To say that I'm entitled, to say that I'm privileged, to say
Can
that
I
I
ask you a
have
question? I
dehumanized
just I
people.
just have to stop you. Are you preaching at me? Seriously? I came in to
No, I'm
apologize for
educating
my
you.
words. I don't.
Exactly. Now, see,
But
I
the
deal
thing is
with,
I
I'm
don't
an
have all
activist in real
day.
life.
I don't
I,
have
I
all
understand,
day.
and I'm going to land my plane because I can see how you're upset, and I've
No,
triggered
I'm
you.
not upset. I'm
Because
just.
the first thing that you said, yes, ma'am, and that's okay, because you're not there yet. That's why we know what the truth is. You see how you got upset? I talked to you calm, but if I got like ghetto bougie with you, you'd say that that's an angry black woman. I'm not angry with you. I'm hurting that you're around my age and you acting like this. Like when I do wrong,
I came
seriously,
to
my children
apologize,
can
not
correct
listen to what
me.
everybody else
My
has to say to me.
children have told me sometimes an apology is just not enough, mama. It's your
Well, I
actions.
have been working on it. I
Now,
have
what you
been.
gonna do?
I.
Did
I.
you hear? And are you reading a book
To
inherently?
the real BJ.
Are you unpacking?
Am I what?
Are you unpacking? Are you unpacking?
Am I unpacking what?
Unpacking means the things that
Unpacking what?
what you've been taught, because what you've been taught is different from when I see a Confederate flag. I don't go to sundown towns. I know that I would never town to me is who the governor is. I'm from Alabama,
Right, and I
the most
told and I
racist, one of
told
the most
everybody
biggest
when I
racist.
get up here tonight, I will take the flag down, and I don't have time to do it right this second.
Taking it.
And I'll
Okay. So
research whatever. Send me whatever research you think I need. I have to get back to work.
it's
Send me
called
whatever research.
it's dealing with it's you see how you have the answer. You see, I can't tell you anything. This melanated woman can't teach you. She can't share anything with you. I can't educate you because I'm a melanated woman. Now somebody else can come and say something to you and you're calmly. You see how you're contention with me and I'm not contention with you? That tells me that you have not unpacked, my girl. That's what that tells me.
I don't understand what you mean about
And that you still
unpacking.
got a lot
So
of learning to do. Hatred,
I know I
unpacking
have a we
hatred,
all you
bitterness,
have a lot of learning.
hatred,
We all have a lot of
hatred.
learning. I have to
Absolutely
go
not.
back to work.
Are you
Have a good
serious?
day, Pastor
25 years.
Petty.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I
Yep.
don't have
It
time
was
to
fake.
listen to you
My
preach
husband,
to me.
I'm going to make you really mad. I have a white tea husband, 25 years. How about
All
that?
right.
Brown.
That's cool.
He got blonde, blue eyes, and he loves
That's
me.
cool.
No, it's not. That
I'm
makes you
happy for
angry.
you.
No, it's not.
I
It's
don't
not
care.
cool. You don't like that because you believe in a pure race. You believe in one race only. That's what you believe.
She left, but she doesn't understand when you apologize because of the repercussions of your
Come on now.
actions, It's pointless.
That's right.
And for her to say she'll take that flag down if it makes someone feel better, no, baby girl, you leave your flag up because I like to
No.
know.
Come on. I like to know that you are. Listen, come on here, somebody.
So you
I
leave your
wanna
flag
know.
up there. That's fine.
That right
Leave it
there
up there.
is racism at its best. That wasn't an apology. That was because she was caught. And I'm gonna tell you something. For every minion that was non-melanated that called her out on that, God is going to recognize your lineage. You shall be blessed. Continue to uncover, because me and Patty and this sister up here, we can't do it. We're not the ones that gonna stop racism. It's Mallory's. It's truth. It's people that don't look like us that can fight this fight. That says, hey, that is ugly.
Yep.
That right there, what you're doing is demonic and evil. And that's what it's going to take. And whoever those minions was that uncovered that foolishness, thank you. We thank you for that.
People don't understand how it may not be that way for Carmen. It is for me. For me to watch a live from the window to read the room before I go in, that's sad.
Look at that, Carmen Jones, please. Listen, my husband, let me tell you something. I tokenize my husband. I don't care what none of y'all say. I tokenize his white tail. You hear me? His white self, his white good with nothing money. You hear me? I've got blessed. Do you hear me? I tokenize his white. Honey, can you come and get these bigots and these racists? Can you please come and get these folks? Please, honey. He shuts it down. That is what we need today in America. America is not great for us. When we're talking about things like this, people get uncomfortable. I like making my in-laws feel uncomfortable. 25 years ago, everybody had to unpack. Everybody had to read white fertility. That means that you got to unpack some things. You got to admit that you got entitlements that Carmen don't have. My mother-in-law said it to me. She said, daughter-in-law, do you know that in the 60s and the 70s and 2000, you wouldn't have been able to use the same bathroom with me? That triggered me. That blew my mind to hear this beautiful, soft-spoken woman speak to say that to me, who is now the love of my life. But she had to acknowledge some things. She thought going to Africa was you know what I told her? I said, y'all said that is what your problem is. Y'all think going across the third world countries and feeding folks is your deliverance. No, it's not. Stay here in America and feed Americans first.
Yep. There are still sundown towns in America.
Folks don't want to deal with the truth. I get mad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm passionate about it. I'm a person of a BIPOC community. I'm a female. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all really don't know. Pastor Petty is a very educated man. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying, right? This man, if he told y'all everything he had to go through, come on, why we gotta teach our sons to keep their hands counterclockwise on the steering wheel? Why we gotta teach our sons to do things that you don't teach your child?
Why you said
son was always bullied and harassed by police.
My son is 23 years old.
Put on a res.
My son's 23. I live in one of those sundown towns. And for me to have to sit here and cry at night and worry, because he hadn't done anything wrong, but if he's at the wrong place at the wrong time, my baby's not coming back, and I know that.
If mine shows up in a bar, guess what? Mine's going down and nobody's looking.
Exactly.
And it's because he's res boy.
I just want to say.
And just for the history, guess what? We were slaves to you also. We were not just slaves to the white. We were lower than you. And if you look in the history, you know.
What you talking about?
I'm confused.
I'm talking indigenous. See? You can't even figure it out.
I mentioned the indigenous. Are you saying you're a native? I mentioned the Red War.
Oh.
Do you know about the red? Do you know about the red war that happened in Florida?
You're
Miss
hitting me
Elizabeth,
with native.
Miss Elizabeth, do you know about the red war that happened in Florida on the line?
Oh, I know about all of the history of the
What
native.
happened? What happened
We
during the
were
red war?
taught, even though white
Miss
and
Elizabeth, this how I'm
everybody
gonna see.
else
Miss
wanted
Elizabeth,
us
hold on. Miss
not
Elizabeth, this how Miss
to know
Elizabeth,
our
hold
own
on. Hold
history.
on, Miss Elizabeth. Let me see if you really know. What happened during the red war during the 13 colonies era? What happened? And where was the war located?
We helped teach the white how to
Excuse me,
fight.
Miss Elizabeth, I asked you a question that's either gonna get you, let you continue, or let you go to the comments. Where was the red war located, and what happened in the red war?
It was located down in Florida.
What happened during the
And the
red war?
colonies. And yes, we fought.
Who was fighting with who? Who was fighting with who? Who was fighting together during the red war?
You know, you want to put.
I'm confused on why we're comparing
You
generational
buzzed
trauma
out. You
right
got
now.
buzzed out. I'm going
Generational
on mute.
trauma, like
You're
we're not
buzzed out.
Oh, that was invalidating. I just wanted to come up here. Billy Joe and I spoke last night. Listening to Carmen and how she spoke and just everything. It's not just an apology. And that all I keep hearing is across this app, well, you can't just make an apology. You have to prove you can change your actions. Look at the people you're sitting with. Look at how you're behaving when you're busy. Instead of saying, I don't have time for you to preach, she's trying to educate. She's trying to help you understand. She's trying to give you a space where you can learn in a healthy manner from people who have experienced that generational trauma. And to come up here and just basically say that you don't care what she has to say only further emphasizes the belief that's behind that flag. And when a Black person sits here and tells you why that's offensive, it's just not okay. Well, it's my heritage. No, like we have to listen. We have to start listening. And for anyone who sits there and says like people weaponize, like I'm so tired of hearing that I weaponize race. I don't. I am so tired of people using race to try to just bring other people down when we want to do better. We need to do better. It's disgusting that it even exists. And we don't get to sit here and dictate somebody's generational trauma. And we've got to learn, like, don't sit with somebody who's okay using the N-word. That alone, like sitting with Megan over there in boxes and talking, like do better by changing the people you're around, do better. Like, and oh, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I just have a lot of thoughts and feelings on this, but just consider who's talking and
take your time. Mallory, take your time.
Don't listen to listen to learn, and open your heart to just understanding that yes, you might have a heritage. Nobody's bashing your heritage. They're telling you that a part of your heritage is inherently negative and racist, and we need to understand that because we are never going to do better if we can't change that mindset, if we can't change that way of thinking, if we can't acknowledge that shit happened in the past that should have never happened, and we can't glorify that and not listen when people are telling us how that makes them feel.
And also the flag, people, they know what
it's
history.
not even the flag. It's not even the flag it's not even the Confederate flag. That's not the flag that they fought under. So when you're saying that it's heritage, the heritage you're choosing to latch onto is the heritage of racism. You're choosing, I mean, the whole part, like the entire thing is racist, right? But you're choosing the part that is saying we want to continue segregation. You're choosing the part that is not my family fought and passed away defending what they believed is right. It's the after your family lost, because they lost. Thank God they lost. Sorry, thank God, not everybody's family, like, yeah, whatever. Your family lost, okay? After they lost, they continued to try to pursue hatred and continue to put people down. And it's still going on today. The part that gets me, and every time we have these talks, We always forget that there are currently sundown towns in America. I cannot drive through. I'm sorry, I do. I get so mad. I get frustrated because one of the things that did frustrate me is I appreciate Mallory coming up.
That's passion. That's passion. They need to hear that. If you notice, me and Pastor Petty is quiet because you know who's doing it? It's Ashley.
Hey, can I
It's
ask a
Mallory.
question?
And I appreciate Mallory coming up here.
But can you wait a second? Can you wait a second and let them finish, please? It's them. It's you guys who are doing it for us.
I hate that we need somebody like Mallory, like, you know, a non-person of color to come up for our point to be heard. That's the part that bothers me.
Yes.
And a lot of the times that we have these conversations, that a lot of the times somebody will come up and say the exact same thing that Carmen said. We all have to repeat it multiple times, and then one non-person of color comes up and says the exact same thing with the same amount of passion, and they're not portrayed as, oh, you're angry, oh, you're yelling, and we can receive that message because it was from someone that looks like me. That is something that also you need to recognize, like, not you as in whoever needs to hear this message.
Hey, really quick, I just came up because I'm the first person to make jokes about Carmen landing her plane, and I adore her, but and I make jokes about it. But if you're making comments about, let me know when the next news story comes on, I'm sorry, but your racism is showing. Let her talk, let her explain, because a lot of you need to understand these things. You're going around in comments and saying things that you don't need to be saying. You make jokes about how you're discriminated against because of your weight, instead, like, more than what people are because of the color of their skin. Like, y'all need to sit down and actually listen. Even if Carmen didn't land her plane, this is a situation where you need